A single unlabeled AI face can cost you your channel and maybe your freedom. Before you upload your next AI-generated clip, stop scrolling. Because one wrong upload in 2025 can pull you straight into a courtroom, even if you didn't mean any harm. Imagine this. You post a trending AI reel, maybe an actor's face on a dance clip. It goes viral overnight. But by morning, your inbox is full of takedown notices. Your account is frozen, and a real human claims that's their face. This isn't fiction anymore. It's happening right now. Deepfake laws have changed everything. And if you create, remix, or upload any synthetic human, this video could literally save your channel. So watch till the end and copy the safety checklist word for word. The truth is, 2025 is the first year the US federal government, EU regulators, and Asian digital laws all converged on one thing: AI likeness accountability. What does that mean for you? Every face, every voice, every likeness now comes with legal gravity. If you think it's just content, you're already behind. Because governments now treat digital identity the same way they treat physical identity. And platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, even Discord, are under pressure to prove they're cleaning deepfake misuse fast. So yes, if you handle AI faces or voices, you're in the blast radius. Here's the law in one page. Plain English, no lawyer talk. If you publish intimate or private imagery, whether real or AI generated, without consent, that's a federal crime. If you publish someone's likeness or synthetic version without permission, that's a civil liability. If your upload can mislead, defame, or commercially exploit someone's face or voice, you're accountable. It doesn't matter if it was AI generated, stock footage styled, or just for fun. The line has moved from "Can I create this?" to "Can I prove consent for this?" Platforms are now tightening every screw. Expect automated deepfake detection to flag content in seconds. Expect more identity checks when you upload faces. Expect strikes for synthetic voices that aren't labeled clearly. And expect appeals to take longer, because enforcement teams are growing faster than support teams. Your best defense? Over-document consent, over-disclose synthetic scenes, over-protect yourself. Let's talk exposure, both criminal and civil. Criminal exposure is when you knowingly or recklessly upload intimate or deceptive AI deepfakes. Civil exposure hits when your video causes reputational harm, implies false endorsements, or uses someone's likeness for profit. Example: you use an AI model trained on a celebrity's voice to narrate your brand promo. That's an implied endorsement, and it can cost you thousands. Or you create a parody using a politician's face without clear labeling. That's deceptive imagery, and the law doesn't care if it was for entertainment. Your defense isn't luck, it's process. Written permissions, clear context, on-screen disclosures, and immediate fixes when flagged. Here's your consent architecture. Steal this and use it today. Create a one-page release form for every human likeness you use, real or AI. Include the project name, your channel, usage duration, and a revocation clause. Next, do a liveness capture. A 10-second selfie video of the person saying a passphrase like, "I give your channel name permission to use my likeness for this project." That protects you from claims of forged or deepfake consent. Store that file in a date-stamped cloud folder. Mirror it to a backup drive. When your collaborator reviews a scene, send it watermarked with for review. Only post after you receive approved in writing. And if someone revokes consent, remove the clip within 48 hours. Replace it with a version without their likeness. And note the update publicly. That's your trust record. It's not just paperwork. It's your firewall against lawsuits. Now your disclosure architecture. Every video containing realistic synthetic visuals or audio must include an on-screen label within the first 5 seconds. Something simple like contains AI-generated elements. When you upload, flip the altered or synthetic content toggle in YouTube Studio. Then, in your description, add 2 blocks. Disclosure. This video includes AI-generated visuals, audio. Sources. List the tools or datasets used. If any individual scene could mislead when viewed alone, for example, a synthetic news segment, add context directly on screen, not buried in the description. Transparency is your best click insurance. It keeps trust high, even while algorithms get stricter. Next up, your takedown playbook. If you're the victim of a deepfake, capture every URL. Take screenshots. File a platform report with timestamps. Then, contact the platform's support or trust team directly. If the content is sexual or defamatory, file a police report. And finally, send a preservation letter to make sure evidence is saved. If you're the uploader and someone revokes consent or flags a video, unlist the video immediately. Remove it within 48 hours. Reply to the claimant explaining your steps. Then upload a corrected version with a visible note. Update it to remove likeness after revocation. That transparency often prevents escalation. People sue when they feel ignored, not when they see accountability. Let's talk collaboration paperwork, the part most creators ignore until it explodes. In every collab agreement, write these 5 words. Scope: 1 video, 1 channel. Limit usage to 30 days unless extended by both sides. Add a clause prohibiting political or promotional reuse. Give collaborators review rights before posting, even if edits are yours. Share all AI prompts and project notes with them if the content uses their face or voice. These small details prevent massive public meltdowns. You'd be shocked how many creators lost friendships and followers because of one unlabeled cameo. Now, the common traps that kill channels quietly. Using celebrity lookalikes to grab clicks. Editing fake news reports for realism without a disclosure. Forgetting to store signed consents. Auto-generating AI voices that sound human but not labeling them. Failing to watermark drafts shared with teams or clients. Each of these can turn into either a copyright strike or a court summons. But here's the deeper trap. Creators assume intent protects them. It doesn't. Law sees the outcome, not your intention. So how do you stay creative without living in fear? By building process into your art. Every AI creator now needs a consent stack and a disclosure stack. They're like seatbelts for your creativity. You won't need them every day, but the one day you do, they'll save everything. And this mindset isn't anti-AI. It's pro-creator. Because the ones who survive the next 2 years of regulation will be the ones who can prove their ethics in writing. Let's go even deeper. The emotional side of this law. Behind every fake face, there's a real person. A model, a teacher, a parent, a stranger, whose image got cloned without consent. The law is finally catching up not because AI is evil, but because humans needed boundaries. If you build content that respects those boundaries, you build a brand that lasts. Because audiences can feel integrity. It's visible in tone, captions, and your replies. This is how you future-proof your channel. Not with hacks, but with honesty. So here's the 2025 Deepfake Survival Checklist. Memorize it. Always verify consent before upload. Always label synthetic or altered visuals. Always document permissions in a folder you can show. Always remove flagged content within 48 hours. Always clarify context in video, not just in the description. Always think, would I be okay if this clip was about me? If yes, you're good. If no, fix it before it costs you. Now let's close the loop. AI is rewriting creative freedom, but also rewriting responsibility. You can be bold without being careless. You can innovate without crossing consent. You can automate without losing accountability. So create boldly, but document harder. Because tomorrow's creators aren't just storytellers, they're record keepers of trust. If you want the exact consent and disclosure templates I use, comment checklist below, and I'll drop the link in the pinned comment. Protect your channel. Protect your future. And never let your AI genius become your biggest mistake. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of every new AI law and creator protection update. And remember, in 2025, your creativity is your signature. So sign it with consent.